Ivanhoe has been here in India, we haven't seen anything meaningful from there. So what is the roadmap for that, and how do you look at real estate as a sector? Is there a joint venture partnership also in the making on your real estate investment platform?
Yes, they have been in India, but over the last 2 years they've taken a renewed interest in India. Again, lots of growth opportunities. I have to say again, you have the challenge of valuations, but things have come down from what they were 5, 6, 7 years ago when they were in bubble territory. So we think this is a good time to come in. They have been working for the last 12, 18 months on a couple of partnerships, and we hope in the next 2 to 3 months to be able to announce it. We're looking at residential real estate. We have a lot of experience in commercial real estate. So we're looking at 2 or 3 sectors. We're not right now looking at low-income housing, which many others are. We're very focused on residential. We have a lot of experience and exposure in shopping malls. So that's another area that potentially we can look at. And then office buildings. These are the 3 areas that we have huge experience. And the 4th is the logistics sector. Yes, we made an investment in TVS Logistics, but that's what I would call an asset-light logistics sector. We're also looking at more asset-heavy logistics sector through our real estate arm.
Will I be wrong in saying that you have made very cautious investments? You are risk averse to a large extent, and that most of the pension funds are, and that's why probably a long-term investment with a lower, less than 20% returns is what you could be looking at.
So I agree with you. I would say we are conservative, disciplined, long-term investor. And yes, we're not looking for the big home runs, as, let's say, private equity investor would be looking at. So we're not looking for 25% plus. Be very happy with that, but that's not the core. I don't want to put a specific return target because it depends again on the sector and its risk profile. So in some cases, let's say in some infrastructure sectors, 15-16% would be perfectly reasonable. In other sectors, we'll look for 20-22% returns because it's more risky. So that's the range. It's very much asset specific. Depends who your partner is, and our expectations longer term on growth prospects.
Your philosophy has been of a minority shareholder and just as a financial investor. A lot of funds have been buyout funds. So is that something that you want to venture into at all?
First, you're absolutely right. Our core approach on the direct side is more as a significant minority shareholder. We generally do not control investments. We do seek to play a role on the board and to be very engaged at more areas like the strategic aspects, the long-term strategic approach, helping them with financial aspects of their operations, but not day-to-day management. We may partner with another group to control some assets. We certainly don't rule it out, but we would not be the ones that would be controlling.
All right, so that's not changing. So Rashad, you've said many good things about India and how you're going to increase your investments here on the areas that you're looking at. You've spent 1 year after meaningful investments already. What are the challenges that you face here?
The challenge here is actually there's so many opportunities. It's really selecting, again, the right partner. That's for us key. Somebody we can trust in the long term and that we can grow together. So that's one challenge. I would say we continue to have challenges with corruption issues governance issues. Things have improved a lot under the current administration, but the current administration recognizes there's further to go, so that's an issue. So in some sectors, such as infrastructure, that can be a challenge. So that's another challenge. Sometimes the regulatory framework, getting various approvals, takes time. Again, we're seeing progress. We have to recognize there's further to go in that area as well.
But thanks so much for telling us all about your investment philosophy and your views on India and what you're looking at. I'm sure it will be an active year of investments in India for you and CDPQ. Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you so much. Thanks.